Okay then.
This is really not how I wanted to start my day, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my life. My name is Tom. I film every single weekday of it, and I've woken up to some absolute shenanigans this morning.
A family friend of mine has just sent me this post off Facebook
saying that the local council has had a consultation for releasing more land for buildings, similar to the one in the area, and including it is the proposal to turn the fields that hosted the 110 pumpkin patch into a solar farm. I'm getting goosebumps on my arm right now.
See the yellow shaded area in the image for solar and the red circles for where the housing is already processed. That is where they're building all the fields on the back of our house. That's our farm.
And for some reason, this gentleman is saying, which I do not have any sort of merit to whether or not it's true, is that they're attempting to look at building solar farms there, which I can't understand because that's in the shade.
And that responses can be made up until the 20th of February.
Now, I've tried all morning to join this Facebook group to categorically tell them that this is not the case and that in actual fact, today and tomorrow, I'm meeting up with people to put the planning in place for us to be building our brand new barns to continue farming the land, not building on the land.
So I decided to share this with the 110 group.
To which, weirdly enough, I just got this video from Farmer Mark.
That's freaky. Kate should have walked in and asked me exactly the same thing.
So it would seem everyone's seeing this message and wondering what the hell's going on and are now questioning whether or not I'm building a solar panel farm on my farm. Ah!
Mark the farmer has then texted me privately saying this.
Don't mean to worry you, mate, but there's normally some truth behind this BS on Facebook. This is pretty much how we found out about our place. And if you don't know the context of this, Mark the farmer found out his farm was being basically pulled from underneath his feet, his entire 40-acre farm, so he could build 3,000 houses. And apparently that's the way he found out about it. So I'm trying to join this group. I sent some messages to my legal side of things to get the conversation going as to, is this just some person on Facebook who doesn't know what they're talking about? Or is there actually some merit to the government are actually trying to push this forward? So I'm literally trying to work out what the hell is going on right now.
And because I'm not part of the group, I've asked Mark if he could comment in it.
Telling them that I'm officially saying there has not been, nor will there be any conversations about solar panel farms being built on my land. Simple as that.
Now hang on a minute, little...
Now, can we just appreciate the power of a haircut? You're like a totally different kid.
Ooh, what's on the breakfast menu today? We've got toast. Toast. We got raspberries. Raspberries. Yeah, raspberries. And nana. Nana. It's I'm not trying to give it you. I'm trying to tell you it's nana. Yeah, nana. Yeah, banana.
And then we have a hot tamale, who I'm going to ask right now, would you like a solar panel farm put on the farm? Yeah, I don't think so.
Just another day in the life of me. Okay, not happy about what's happening next.
Because we're going from one set of shenanigans to another, and this one now includes me going to the dentist for my 5th filling out of a total of 6 that I'm having to have done. Let me just put this out here as a public service announcement. Just because energy drinks say they don't have sugar in them doesn't mean they won't destroy your teeth. Found out the hard way. They are acidic, okay?
If it's not X-rays, it's anaesthetic.
Governor.
Love seeing you.
Yeah, well the thing is, get it fixed.
I feel like a clown with 2 big rosy cheeks now.
You get it fixed.
Right, so I've got the green light to drink 6 monsters a day.
Absolutely not.
Honestly, cannot recommend that dentist enough. He's absolutely the best. The banter's next level. We were supposed to today sort out a filling. Here I've got like a bit of a hole in my tooth down there. But he was like, change your plan. We're going to do a thing called the buckles on your teeth, which is, you know, like when you are drinking any drinks or sugary stuff, it's building up at the back of your teeth, like the back of your wisdom teeth. Well, at the back there, where it sits against your cheek, that's where it just like slowly starts to rot away at your teeth bit by bit by bit. And I noticed some marks back there on them, and I pointed them out to him, and he already obviously knew about it. And he was like, yeah, we'll take care of those 2 buckles today. So he's done this side with an injection and this side with an injection. So I'm completely numb to the mouth. If someone smacked me right now, I wouldn't feel a thing.
But I'm home.
And I'm here for the boost because we're going to your grandma's.
On your marks. Get set. Go!
go!
And you have arrived at your destination!
Ooh, Dad's pretty good.
Look how excited he gets to get here. Knock, knock, knock!
Hello, hello, hello. Mwah. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. Numb.
You're giving me the vibes of the guy from Home Alone.
You're right, Merv. Whatever he's called.
Alfie.
Okay, we're leaving the boost behind, but we're not leaving without doing something satisfying.
I present to you Ferrari, Ice, and Smash. Oh, that wasn't satisfying.
I just sounded like I threw a brick at the ground.
Anywho, it is nearly 1 o'clock.
Which means it's time for a meeting with Sir Chris Tatius, because we are finally sitting down and putting together the plan of action for what we're doing with the house next door. And we are not messing around. We have got an entire double story extension to take out the side, a single story extension at the back, and a garage to remove, as well as a drive to rework on that property. There is so much work to do to get it to a point of a livable, habitable status, but then something that is like desirable, ready for rent, and then will be ready for selling in about 5 to 8 years time. But rather than just going, right, let's just start knocking down a wall, start doing this, start doing that, Chris Tate is an absolute boss at this sort of thing. And what we're going to do is plan out and establish everything we need, from kitchens to bathrooms to everything.
Got no kids!
Before we pull the trigger on get going. And I can't get going until she moves a bloody car. So there's no messing around when I say the house next door is about to start getting going and getting underway. Might take a few months because like we've got to order things, order parts, bathrooms, materials, everything like that. But once everything's done, along with like planning permissions and things are en route, we are going to start cooking with not just gas, but nuclear fusion.
Not gonna lie, I am nervous
Excited.
and then ready to be stressed with this project.
Because after building my own house like 11 years ago, you really don't understand the level of detail that goes into each and every single thing to building a property. It's not just, I want windows, I want doors, I want walls. It's what kind of door do you want, what size do you want, what skirting board do you want, what skirting board finish do you want, what colour walls do you want, what kind of finish, you want metal switches, do you want two gang, you want this way, da-da-da. There's never just a simple thing of like, you know, a video game and go, oh, I put door there, done. It's an option that leads to an option that leads to an option that leads to 1,000 other options. And oh my gosh,
Is there gonna be a lot of options with this house?
if having a second child isn't going to make me bald, that is.
Okay then.
Let's wait for Chris and then let's get cracking.
All ready to go, all ready to go, all ready to go. Oh, Teddy boy! Dun, 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 dun. New windows? I take new windows, new doors, new roof, new walls. All right, one thing at a time, right? Get in, bro.
Welcome to my office I've prepared for us. Oh! I can't drink Monster Energy drinks, but you can.
Oh, look at this.
There's a brew waiting for you. The 2026 Tommy's trying to be organised and ready on time.
Ask me if I'm ready.
Are you ready?
No.
Yes, you are.
I am not
Yes,
ready.
you are.
I'm mentally ready.
But if you were to say to me right now, gun to my head, exactly what this do you want, I'm like, I do not know.
Well, you're going to find out.
Good.
Yeah, we're going to make some decisions today. Things are getting... It's all getting out.
I told you, he's not messing around.
Don't mess about, man. We don't. We've got to be organised. We're hitting this hard.
Before I end up on crutches, at least, anyway.
That is one brew down. We've assessed the house and we're budgeting.
We are. We've moved on from a fag packet. We're on wallpaper.
And we're gonna try and be very transparent with everything that's going on with this.
From like costs, you know, like, because when you watch Grand Designs, they're like, I'm going to build an 18-bedroom house for 15p. You're like, well, that's just not possible, is it? Whereas like with this, we've got a budget that we're going to work with. Like right now, still up in the air because we need to like start working in costs. And as soon as we've got everything narrowed in, we want to be fully transparent of like, this is our goal of what we want to achieve. We think we can do it for this much. And then we'll see if we can execute on it and keep you guys like updated in the very end of it. But yeah, we want to take it from a 3-bedroom house to 4. One bedroom being an ensuite, upstairs bathroom.
We're having a master suite.
A master
suite
suite
in there, yeah, with the ensuite.
downstairs bathroom.
Oh, of course,
So
yeah.
3-bedroom house. New kitchen.
Kitchen.
New everything. Rip down the garage.
Oh, the front's getting a complete workover, isn't
Yeah,
it?
redo the entire drive, and then it's the choice of like what the look of the house looks like. Because right now it's Part K rendered, or old rendered.
Yeah, that's
it's
old
old
rendered.
rendered.
Yeah.
So if we're going to be taking down the garage, we'll be rebuilding that with brick. So it could just be a brick house. It could end up being a K rendered house, but that's more money. But we've got to keep everything in the budget. But at the same time, we want to make it look nice. So.
And the existing shell is just going completely back to brick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to go up the whole
And then
thing.
just give us a fresh internal floor plan of what to work with and how that's going to flow. And then that's obviously where we bring Brad Luce into the mix to try and make that space efficient and work.
It is, and he's now got a little budget as well that we're setting in it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just.
Oh my God, the 2026, the year of getting shit done.
Yes.
Hey, look at this. And Andy's getting involved, being like, right, whatever you do with this house, I need a good garden for me to be able to maintain for the new owners. Yeah.
Go on, tell me the good news.
It's past, mate.
Of course it's past its MOT. Right, give me 17 grand for it.
I nearly sold it for you as well.
Oh, what do you mean nearly?
I've not heard back yet.
Get the job done.
I'm trying.
Listen, I told you get a Syndicate original jumper and 15 quid as your commission.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, amazing, Dad. Thank you so much.
We like that. I've also got some messages from Joey Sugg, which I can't wait for. But we are now talking barns because tomorrow we've got to meet with Brad Luce again. Told you, very busy year.
We've got
we
a lot
are
of Brad to do.
a lot of Brad to do, but we're currently planning concrete pads, metal frames, going out to tender for it.
12 month, like, planning ahead here.
There's dates on it. January, 3 weeks, March.
I've seen grand designs. None of this is going to go to plan. It's going to be next year we're going.
This is
Are
our
we going to
best
start
guess.
yet?
We're guessing.
I believe. I freaking believe.
Oh,
What does it say?
Very nice. Where there is a will, there's a 110 way.
That's not. It does provide. This is not the right colour, not the right stitching, but proof of concept for a keychain that I want to do as like a founder's edition drop. Coming soon. There's been a plot twist and it does need doing. We said we were doing it, but we were stuck waiting for planning. So we're actually going to put it forward, but touche to Mr. Chris.
It was on the list.
It was on the list, and this is why you do what you do. Electric gates down to the bottom 50. What have we always said is it's a dream owning 110 acres of land. Yeah. It's the freedom of fun, but what is the one downside to ever going to the 110?
I've got to like undo this gate, and I've got to put a bollard down. No one ever thought it'd be a problem, did they? No one thought.
But after 2 years, nearly 2 years of every time you go to the land having to get out your car in the cold, the wet, the rain or whatever, undo 98,000 locks, how much better is it going to be just to be able to turn up and go, beep?
It's got to be done, mate.
It's got to be done.
It's on the list.
And if it's on the list, it's getting done.
Shit.
No messing around, he's already got the van on site, the boy. Hey-oh. Oh, here it is. The house next door.
Where we've got to get pictures, got to get the plan of action sent to the council now, because obviously, you know, we've had all that drama, but now we know what we're at, we know what budget we're working with and everything like that. We're going to speak to Brad, get the planning in, and then get developing forward with it. And you'll be able to see it on my channel of me doing it. You're going to have head project manager seeing this through, but then also we'll have the Instagram. So again, scan the QR code on the screen right now. That'll take you to, it's called Syndicate's Project. I'm probably going to end up renaming it to something a bit more fitting for the time. I feel like it's developed from that point on. But that is going to be the Instagram of seeing all the behind the scenes of everything that's going on here. Because this has nothing to do with the 110, it's completely separate. So yeah, if you want to check it out, go and follow it. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated accordingly.
Honey, I'm home.
She needs a bit of TLC.
Plan. This goes.
House runs flush across to over here, where it's going to extend over.
And then the rear is going to extend out to like here.
Thus giving you probably the entire size of the house on top of it. You think it's like quite a big house when you look at it, but from the inside, it is really, really small, tiny little poxy rooms.
So by doing this, again, we're only going to bring this out single story at this side, but double on this side.
It'll make the space work really well. Like really, really well.
We're doing a thing!
Doing a big, big thing.
Ka-chow.
Yeah, thanks for the lift as well, by the way.
roped into so many things.
It didn't even have a
Can
choice.
you
I just went.
just,
I was like, I figured you're going to be going down towards the motorway, which
Come
is
over
that.
for a cup of coffee, and that was it.
And then now you're building a new house, new barns, new gates. I'm not getting dropped off for a car.
What is this about?
Because the A-Class did indeed pass the MOT, so I'm going to get down there, get it, and bring it back, and then hopefully Dan from the garage actually has someone who might want to buy it, going to line that up, and see if we can get it sold. Do I buy some candy? Hello, my friend. I love you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the lift.
Yeah, man. See
Give
you
a Chris for the win.
Later.
See you tomorrow. Whew. What a day. Listen, you get this vehicle sold for me, mate. I'll make it worth you well. Yes, very good, very, very good. But look at that. She passed. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, I got no fuel in it. I'm sure I dropped it off with 23 miles in the tank. Oh, well, luckily, we made it to the station. You're right there. Sorry, every time I get the no caller ID, I'm like, do I trust this number or not?
I know, it's a bit weird. Hopefully I'll be able to stop calling you. So the x-ray didn't show anything. So the radiologist is asking, he's still a bit baffled. He's asking for a different type of MRI scan.
Okay.
Where they'll inject some contrast, which basically causes some activity around that area, and he should be able to tell us some more information.
Yeah, okay.
I'll put that request through for the Alex, okay?
Yeah, amazing. Is it just waiting for them to get confirmed dates with me?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant. Well, thank you for the
next few days.
yeah, thanks for the call. Really appreciate that.
Okay. Take care.
No worries. All the best.
Bye now.
Bye bye. Ooh, today could have been the day we found out what was going on with Tom's hip, but it's not, because we're going for another scan. But this time a new scan. I thought I might be going in for a CT scan, but now I'm going in for a contrasting MRI scan. I'm not bothered. It's just one of them. Like I want to get healing, and I want to get everything sorted by the time the new baby's here. But hey, man, the only way we're going to do that is by doing all these tests, and we'll get there eventually. Right, I can finally tell this story now that Lydia's a little bit happier about it. Last night we sat here. What did you eat? What did you bite into?
A cherry.
Lydia bit into a cherry. Let's say she was this distance away from me. She bit into it. It was the loudest like that I've ever heard. The fact that it came out of from a mouth, a tooth, sits with me still.
I smashed my tooth to smithereens.
Horrifically, to the point that she smashed the tooth to smithereens.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's broken forever. Like I could feel a hole in it. I was like, oh. Tom's like, what was that? I was like, stop talking to me. I need me
Guys,
to
it
process.
literally went. It haunted me
He
to my
tried
core.
to film me. I was like, do not film me right now.
The sound was that bad that I felt bad for her, and it makes me feel good about the fact that I've only needed to have 6 fillings. She sounded like she destroyed an entire tooth. Anyway, she was really then more upset because she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's going to cost so much money to fix."
Feel it like this, and it just slotted back into place. I was like,
But it's not a fix.
yeah, it's definitely not fixed. So I phoned the dentist this morning. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I was like, this is going to cost me a fortune.
But then,
I'm on the phone to Jenny right now. She just went, at least it's free because you're pregnant.
oh, what are the chances? Everything happens for a reason. She's pregnant, and for some reason, when you're pregnant, you get free dental care. Impregnate me!
Yeah.
Could have saved me a lot of money at the dentist if I
Well,
was
no,
pregnant.
you choose to go private. That's you do you.
I'm just not on one of the NHS ones.
Well, my NHS dentist is taking on. I tell you every time. You choose to pay. That's up to you.
I kept turning up late, so they kicked me out. Update, spoken to the doctors. They still don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going for another scan. No one asked, but I'm going to tell you anyway. These crisps are absolutely in-frickin-sane. I could eat 20 bags of these to myself. What's its crunchy, sweet and spicy? Honestly. Alright, calm down. I would not care about eating a What's It in my life ever. But these things, oh my god, they're like crack. For all the times I know what crack tastes like, but you know what I mean, they're good. I can confirm there's no keys on this roof today. No keys on this roof today. No, I'm not sure actually. And we are here to collect the busk. Hello, little bird. Hello. Oh. Another rave, is it? What a generationally annoying song.
All over.
What? It runs in the annoyance of the family because my brother Mark's incredible at playing these as well.
Right, Boosk. In you get. Look at this. Doing some streaming. Hurrah! Oh, he's just gone. I was waiting for him to scare me. He's just left. So I'm going to come upstairs and get him myself.
Or maybe I do it after dinner.
If people were wondering what Lydia's been up to the past few days or weeks, it's this. She's made a Christmas scrapbook of what we got up to in December. Have you vlogged it all?
Yeah, I've not vlogged it yet. I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah, I'm not spoiling it. When she goes through this, guys, you are not going to want to miss it. That is absolutely 10 out of 10.
It's the thickest book I've ever seen.
You know what? I'm not even going to make fun of the fact that you just sat there eating a random bowl of prawns.
Because, lad, I'd happily do the same as well. I love them. He's not just eating prawns, by the way. He's had a jacket potato. But, yeah, before he wasn't eating these, but when Daddy gives him them, he eats them. Sorry. Put that there. Huh? He's like, you wrecked my prawn. Kisses. Thank you.
Well, that was a lovely 34-minute FaceTime call with my sister.
Who, honestly, seems so much more worried about this whole solar panel thing than me. And probably she has got the right to be worried about it, because it's just like so unknown and we don't know what's happening. But she's just like, surely, Tom, it is not fair that you've spent 11 years trying to get this dream land and make a dream come true, the 110, to finally have it, finally find it, and then for the government to finally step in and go, oh yeah, you know that dream you've been working towards, yoink. Because like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this fully in detail in this video, but you know, like Mark the farmer and all those guys with their farms being CPO'd, yeah, they can take that. And it's always been this conversation like, oh, they're going to take it for housing, but because we know of so many areas where they're building houses, we've never really been too worried about the threat of them going like, hey, we are taking it in the imminent future. Like, it's always a threat that can be in the back of your mind, and honestly it is. It's like my most terrifying thing about the land isn't getting knocked back for a barn or something like that, or having to put in for replanning permission or whatever it be, you know, or the crops not growing. It is the fact, you know, like that at any moment they could turn around and go, hey, we're having this and we are building houses on it, there's nothing you can do about it. You're either gonna strike a deal or you're gonna get nothing for it, like pittance. But never, ever, 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 ever did it cross my mind that there'd be a conversation where they would come along and go, yeah, we're taking it, but not for houses, but for solar panels. It's like, surely freaking not. I'm like the one person in the area who's not trying to build on any plot of land that is like coming up to put like 58,000 houses on it and just cram them in there. And it's like, I'm trying to do good by doing like community events, and I've got like all these plans for the future, and I just want it to be like an amazing place for like me and my family to grow up and go to and enjoy, like be one with nature. And it's just like, it feels like every step I'm making towards getting in that direction, there's some sort of knockback or like looming darkness over it, and I just don't want that. So with like stuff like this, I'm just doing that to get a win of something that I'm in control of, that I can be like, right, this is the plan, we're going to do that. Because if all that dream that I've worked towards for 11 years, I think is going ahead, comes crumbling down, like as much as I have put all my eggs in one basket with like the 110, and I'm not joking, I said to you guys since the moment we bought it, like every paycheck has just constantly come into from my businesses and stuff like that and gone into land, to the point where it's like, I told you guys, it went into like the first time a business that I had for like 16 years went into straight overdraft, and I was like, oh my shit, never that actually happened before. It was a very like eye-opening situation, like maybe we're going too flat out with this, and you might not seem it sometimes for you guys when you go like, well, why is this not built, why is that finished? Like the amount things cost and the infrastructure and all that sort of stuff, when it all comes together, it will, and it'll be amazing. Like to the point where I'm selling off like other business assets or making changes in portfolios or whatever to be able to do these sort of projects, just to tie everything in, so that when the time is right, I know it sounds ridiculous, but that house next door, the whole point of putting money into it is for a smart business opportunity to then be able to sell that, make money off it, and then put that into the land. Like that's how I see everything. Everything that I'm trying to do is to make for a better future down there, and to make for a better future for you. Yes. But again, after putting all these millions of micro little things or massive amounts of funds that I've saved up for however long into it, there's this looming thing that at any moment it could just be all for nothing. What a horrible thought that is. And that's what Alice just can't get her head around. She's like, it's not fair, it's not fair. And I'm like, well, welcome to how not fair it is. Mark the farmer who's getting his farm CPO'd is in an area where other farmers are being CPO'd. And listen to this for a kicker. One of the farmers who's near him, he had a previous farm, but I'm sure this was like 30 years ago or something like that. I'm hoping this number might not be correct, but 30 years ago, he was at a previous farm and the government came and was like, hey, we're taking this. You know, we're taking your land, here's this money, bugger off, go get yourself somewhere else. And he did. So he reset up his entire life at this new farm. And now at this new farm, 30 years later, he's getting CPO'd again. You think in this world, you're in control and you own it. And I know it sounds like I'm going to like some Matrix sort of stuff, and I'm not. But it's just like, it's terrifying when you realise how little control you have over your own sort of belongings and person here in the United Kingdom. When you really look at it, it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. They will let you own what they want you to own. It's as simple as that.
Oh, and side note, my hip is in absolute tatters right this freaking second.
I've just had to take some more tablets because I'm probably back at the... right now, this very second, I can feel it in my hip, I can feel it in my leg, my shin, and I can actually feel it in my ankle now. I'm probably at like a 9.5. It is so freaking painful. Finally. My medicine's kicked in. I'm no longer in pain. And I'll be fast asleep. Bash.
Oh, nah, man, I've had a bloody enough
I thought I was done with the shenanigans
of this area.
and what could be built in it. But now, my X feed is just completely filled and bombarded with your guys' suggestions. So welcome to what seems to be a daily segment of what could go in the gap with Tom. We have some great suggestions today.
Starting off from our friend Richie, who suggested we put a hip recycling bin or a hip recycling recycling.
A hip replacement centre in there. Very good, very creative. I like what you've come up with. James McAllister
Then decided to steal the show with the Trafford Centre. Why not have our very own version of the Trafford Centre in this gap?
Brandon Lee's thought there's not enough Andy in the videos.
So let's put this AI rendition of Andy in the gap, watering a nice grass area with bird feeders.
Oh, you know what, Sophie? I gotta give you this, mate.
Out of the two random selections, even though that's a great way to fill a space, that is quite a nice use of the space. However, you can't dig into those walls because they're retaining walls, so we can't do that. But I like what you're doing with the storage area. Great suggestion.
Don't think this one now could go here, but I like the idea of the logo being down on the land somewhere.
From Evan D, being the 110 podcast, I really like the green wall and then the sort of the actual logo in the grass. That actually looks slick.
All I'm going to say is inspired, and I'm stealing that idea. Bert said...
With this space, why not just add another entrance to the room whilst you're at it with a freaking door just casually in the gap?
Whoa, yes. You know what? I'm actually so glad, as much as we're getting the stupid ideas...
Lewis here has actually gone with the wooden aesthetic, and I tell you what, that works really nicely. Big mirror makes the space feel bigger, seating section and storage. Oh, there's two concepts as well. Oh, chat. Yo, whoa. What do we think in the comments down below? Because I like the idea of something being there because you're not going to block the doorway and it gives you somewhere to sit on and store things away in.
I like it, Lewis. I like it.
Yep, and then before you know it, Peaky said, why don't I build Selfridges in the basement?
And yeah, it just goes down from here. Frankie has suggested don't do anything because an Enderman stole part of the wall.
Matt suggested a Wingstop.
And then the legends that is Moods came back with a storage place for my orange buckets. Ladies and gentlemen, You know how to put a smile on my face, especially when I've just come from like telling you guys I'm constantly in pain with what's happening with my hip. I have got an update with you guys in tomorrow's vlog because, spoiler alert, this is now the next day if you haven't put 2 and 2 together. This is now the next day and I have had a phone call and an update with what's happening with my hip. And I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. We haven't had the results and I've got to go yet again for another scan. Like an actual another scan, which is great. I think you kind of knew a bit of that, but yeah, it's just the never-ending cycle of we think we're getting somewhere and then we're not. But at last, it is what it is. I know a lot of this vlog and in tomorrow's vlog, there's going to be bits where I'm doing hours and hours worth of talking, like with Chris and with Brad the architect and stuff like that. And I very much like to try and capture a lot of like what's going on, but it just has to be like a recap at the end of the meeting because there's just so many things that we're going over, or we suggest something and then we'll talk about it for half an hour and then go, actually, what, do it this way, then it's another half an hour of conversation. But all I can say is these meetings and these conversations that I'm having are genuinely setting this year up to be the craziest year. If you've followed along with what I've always said I've wanted to do and with my life and my goals and everything I want to achieve, 2026 is about to be the maddest chapter of my life from a progression standpoint. I do feel like it's quite fitting that the one time I'm like really feeling confident, like, yeah, we're going to get so much shit done. I'm so laser focused on how we're going to do it. We've got the situation with the hip, but truly, and compliments where they're due, I do think with having Chris Tate on board with these and how he is so good at project managing things, keeping things on a timeline, on a schedule, on a budget, and just has a clear set focus of what I want to achieve and what we want to achieve, that I really do think that we have found the man for the job to get shit done. You know, he'll be telling me to take up my man up pills now when I'm like in pain and agony, and sometimes he is just right. It might be a case that I have to take my man up pills and still get around on crutches, but with the meeting that's happened today and then in tomorrow's vlog, I feel really good. I feel really good, and I want to make sure that I try my very best, regardless of my health situation and like accessibility, to just film the best videos possible. Like, I love making these vlogs and I just want them to get better and better and better and better, and this year should just be an absolute madness because everything we're talking about are like building projects and this and that, but then I've just still got so much going on in my life in between that are the random Tom shenanigans that are hopefully just going to take this channel to like another level of like, when you're sat down watching this, you'll be like, how the hell is all this happening in one person's life at once? And I tell you what, I wouldn't want it anyway. I love the busyness, I love the chaos, and I love the stress, and I probably won't be saying that when the new baby arrives, but regardless, I'm all here for it. We're going fully all out, giving it 110%, and just hoping for the best. I'm sure nothing's going to go smoothly. I'm sure there's going to be loads of delays and loads of headaches, but where there is a will, there is a 110 way, and we will get shit done. So until tomorrow, where we've got loads of things in the works with progress, as well as an update for the bloody solar panel situation. What's that about? Stay tuned and wish me luck. So Godspeed, good luck, and if you are on board and ready for this, leave a like rating. Let me know in the comments down below which out of all the projects we're about to engage in and start, which one it is you're looking forward to the most, and let's get going. Might be a little bit of a lull, might be like a 3-month lull whilst we're waiting for planning and ordering stuff like that and getting going, but once it's going, we're going to be absolutely flying with it, and I can't wait to share it. So until tomorrow, guys, at 7 PM, thank you for watching, much love to your faces, and as always, asa de hos.